What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Talking Jets with Tigo. We have absolutely breaking NFL news. The Carolina Panthers have parted ways and fired head coach Matt Rhule after 3 seasons. He had an absolutely abysmal record as the head coach of the Carolina Panthers. He has an 11-27 record over the 3 seasons. And he was head coach of the Carolina Panthers. And I think this all comes down to two things that this is what got him fired. One, it's his inability to use his weapons that he has on offense effectively. Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, these guys are legitimate weapons. You can use them effectively. We've seen these guys being used effectively before. Christian McCaffrey is quite possibly one of the best, in my opinion, is the best running back in the NFL. This is going to be his last year because Breece Hall is going to be the best running back in the NFL next year. It's just his inability to use his guys effectively, to move the ball down the field effectively. And then I think the biggest reason he got fired, and I think everybody expected this, is that it's the inexcusable act of not fixing the quarterback position. I understand that getting the quarterback right is the most important and the most difficult thing to do in the NFL. That being said, the Carolina Panthers have not had just one, not two, but 3 opportunities to try and fix the quarterback position, and they refused to. I'm talking about not even the ability to go out and trade for a Deshaun Watson, which would have probably given him a little bit more leeway and rope for whenever Deshaun Watson came back. No. It's in the 2020 draft, taking a defensive tackle prospect. And let me say this, Derek Brown has been absolutely lights out for Carolina, but Carolina's inexcusable and unwillingness to move up from 7 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever to go out and get Tua or Justin Herbert. You knew that this class had 3 elite quarterbacks. You knew that the Chargers, Miami, and Cincinnati were going after quarterbacks. You could have very easily put yourself in a position to go out and get an elite quarterback in Justin Herbert, and you didn't. You chose to take Derek Brown, an absolutely exceptionally good player, but he doesn't play the most important position on the football team. Same goes in the 2021 NFL draft. This was one of the most quarterback-rich drafts we have seen in a long time. There were 5 guys with first-round grades on them. You were picking 8. The fact that you didn't walk away with one of the 5 quarterbacks, especially when everybody knew Miami was selling the 3rd pick. You didn't go out, you didn't go get a guy, and then when you let the picks come to you, you go out and you draft a J.C. Horn, again, an exceptionally good cornerback, looks like a great pick for Carolina, but ignoring the most important position on the football field, passing on Justin Fields and Mac Jones, which, one, I think is a good thing. I'm not a fan of Justin Fields or Mac Jones as a quarterback in the NFL, but that being said, you continue this bad habit in 2022 by at the 6th overall pick, taking Ika Mekwonu. Again, a great tackle, has shown a lot of good things this year. But again, instead of using that 1st overall pick to go out and get a Deshaun Watson or drafting Kenny Pickett, who has looked relatively decent for Pittsburgh in the 2 starts that he's had, it's an inexcusable unwillingness to fix the quarterback position, the most important position on the football field, with elite high-level assets. Using 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, it's like he uses every single round to try and fix the most important position on the field, except the first one. Guys, I can't help but think that we dodged a bullet by not hiring Matt Rhule. I know in that hiring cycle, a lot of people wanted Matt Rhule, but I look at the hiring of Adam Gase as kind of a good thing that happened. We needed to go through the Adam Gase years for us to get Joe Douglas, and for Joe Douglas to hire Robert Saleh, for us to get Mike LaFleur and Zach Wilson and the guys that we have now. And if we would have gotten Matt Rhule, I don't know if that would have happened. Matt Rhule has been fired as the head coach of the Carolina Panthers. Guys, let me know what you think about this. Do you think Carolina's making a mistake? Do you think this is a good thing? Who do you think is going to be the next head coach for the Carolina Panthers? Let me know in the comments section below. And last but not least, go Jets.